Everyone. In this video, I'll show you one-to-one mapping implementation in hibernate. So we'll go to starter.spring.io and select Maven as a dependency, and we'll select Maven version 2.14. So we'll give a group ID here. So we give a component Java Explorer. The package name is same. We'll give a description as one mapping and ID Java Explorer. And so I will select Java 17. The dependencies what we want is Spring Web, Spring Data JPA. I will be using Oracle database. So Oracle driver using a Lombok. So we'll click generate project. So I'll be saving in my drive. Once downloaded. So I'll unzip here. So I'll import the project in my IntelliJ. So you can see the dependencies here. Added Spring Boot Starter Data JPA, which is used for interacting with database. So for creating a REST API to create web application, so Spring Boot Starter Web, and the JDBC driver for Oracle, the Lombok. So these are the dependencies, and the for testing, JUnit testing, Spring Boot Starter test. So this is the dependencies. So first we'll be configuring the database in application.properties. So here URL, username, password, and be providing the dialect here. And here I'll be giving DDL auto. Create. So there are various options here: create, create, drop, update. So every time when we try to restart the application, so it will try to create all the tables, entities what we create in Java. So the dialect is Oracle 10G dialect. well. Password. So I configured the database here. So we'll start creating entities, create the package domain, creating object class employee. So we'll create a employee and mapping one-to-one mapping with passport, employee passport. So table. So this annotation is used to create the name of a table in a database. So suppose if you want to create like employee details, so we can give a name here as details. So to customize the name in our database table, so we can use this annotation. Right now we'll use only the employee, and this annotation is used to map Java entity class Java class to a database table. And I'll use data annotation for getters and setters. Args constructor. So to create all the fields argument constructor, args constructor. So default like empty constructor. So I'll be creating the fields ID, which is the primary key, name of an employee. Next I'll create passport class. If you don't give this annotation, by default hibernate will generate a table name. So this is not a mandatory annotation. So we'll use entity for all the getters and setters. So arguments constructor. This is the primary key. So ID. So this is the primary key. The strategy to generate this primary key. So generated value strategy will use auto column name is passport ID. Passport number. Because nullable is false. If you want to give length, default length 100 characters. So this is done. So in employee will create passport object, passport field. primary key will be primary key generation will be handled by a database. So, employee ID, employee name. So here will be like one-to-one mapping, and there are a few options. So cascade type dot all. So if we delete the employee object, so the passport should entries also should be deleted in a database. So whatever the operations are done on employee, so it will be done on a passport automatically by adding this option cascade type dot all, and fetch will use eager loading. So whenever is loaded, employee object is loaded, so passport object also will be loaded if we select eager. So lazy loading, if you select as a lazy loading, so first select query will be executed only for a employee, and when you request for a passport, then one more select query will be triggered to load the passport. So that's the difference. And so this is the unidirectional mapping. So what we are creating here, the join column name, we use passport ID. So this is done. So now we'll create a repository. A repository. So this should be an interface. Yes, API repository. The primary key is long. Our repository is done. So we'll create a service package. Service. First we'll create an interface. Contains all the CRUD operations. So create employee. So it will take employee DTO as an argument. So we'll create employee DTO. We'll create the package DTO. So it's employee name and passport number as a field. Data. Now we'll get update method. Primary key as an argument while updating the employee. So and now we'll create employee by ID. Take only employee ID as an argument, and we'll get list of employees. And we'll try to delete the employee. So that will be a void employee and argument as employee ID. So we'll try to implement this interface. We'll annotate it as service class. We'll auto-wire the repository here. So here, first we'll get a passport. We'll set the passport number. We'll create an employee. We'll set the passport object. Then we'll try to save. So here, first we'll create an employee object and we'll set the name, the passport. So the will be handled. Will mapping will be handled in employee table. So reference will be in employees table here. So once we save, we'll see in database table. So now next we'll try to update. So here first we'll try to get the employee, get on employee ID. These returns are optional, so we'll throw one-time exception when we are unable to get the employee. Takes a supplier as an argument. Yeah, and as employee not found. Now if we want to with a password, so we'll try to get the existing passport object and we'll set new value what we got. And we'll also set the name that we got from an argument. We'll save the employee. Now we'll try to get the employee based on ID. here we'll try to get all the employees. The delete employee, delete by ID. So employee will be deleted here. So we have created all the methods here. Now we'll create a controller. Create as a REST controller. Request mapping. So the first endpoint will be API. So we'll try to inject the service here. With auto wire. So we'll try to create all the endpoints for create, update, read and delete. We'll return it as a map of key values. We'll take a request body as an argument. By DT1. We'll cost mapping. So we'll create a try catch block. So resolve this stuff. We'll try to create an employee and we'll get the response employee object. And we'll try to put it into a map. Data value will be employee status as a success. In case of exception, give it as a error, or we can give a message also. Then we'll try to return the map. We'll copy this. Now we'll try to update the employee. Which will be the put mapping. Request body. And we'll take request param. We'll update based on the employee ID. Get long. So here we'll try. We are calling this update employee method, and we are getting a response employee. We are 10. So now we'll try to get employee by ID. get a path variable here as a ID. So we are getting the employee ID, and we'll try to get the employee based on the ID. Now we'll try to get all the employees. The path will be employees. To get all employees. So here we don't read any argument. And we'll be returning a list of employees. And next, we here we will be taking the path variable the variable and this is of type long ID. So it won't be returning anything. We'll return as a status. So we have created all the endpoints. We deleting, fetching all the employees, getting employee by ID, and updating the employee as well as creating the employee. So we'll run the application. So application started. The port 8080. See here. So got created employee table. What we'll do is we'll bring the table also. So we'll try to create a entities. So close all the tabs. The postman. First, I'll try to create a post request. Localhost. So port number will be 8080. API employee. The body will send as a JSON. Now we'll so name and the passport number. It's on 20 value. So, so I'll make a request. So your employee did you or not get me the issue. So I'll try to restart the application. The application started. So we'll see the database tables. Now we'll try to make a request once more. So alright, we got a response here. The name, the passport number. So I'll make another entry. So we got a response and status as success. So we'll see the entries in a table. So this is the primary key. So the employee name and the foreign key reference. The two. So for employee D2, the passport number will be stored in a passport table. Primary key is 2. That is the passport. So passport ID2 is mapped to this passport number. So to see the data model, so if we click on the table, so if we see the model here, so employee ID, name, passport, the passport table is passport ID and number. So the passport ID is a foreign key for an employee table. So it is mapped here. So this is one-to-one mapping in unidirectional. So in a bidirectional one-to-one mapping, the primary key will so passport primary key will be stored here, and in the passport table there will be one more column employee ID, and the primary key of employee ID will be present here. So this is unidirectional mapping. So if you want to get the employee name and the passport, so we'll write a query. Passport ID equals a dot passport ID employee name execute the query. So we can get the employee name and the passport. So this is the post. Now we'll write a put request. So updating employee to, I'll update as and I'll send a request. Update employee. So request param we should pass. So the request param is employee ID equals to. So we are trying to pass the employee ID. See the employees can. So employee ID is 3. So we have updated employee third employee ID from Kirtan to Kirtana. So we can confirm this. So right now it is only Kirtan. So it has updated to Kirtana. This is the put request. Now we'll try to get employee based on ID. Copy the URL. Employee. And I will try to get the first employee. So we got the employee based on the ID. So if you want to get all the employees, so this is so we have got all the employees. Now if you want to try to delete an employee, and I want to delete third employee, so employee got deleted. So, so the third employee got deleted, and if you see the passport also, so only one entry. So when we try to delete the entry from an employee, so the same thing will happen in reference tables. So this is how the one-to-one mapping works. So I'll share the code, the GitHub. So if you like this video, please click a like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.